Hello, SpeedGaming. Today we are going to be watching the Dash Mystery Race with Lomion Jones and SaltyPigeon87. I am Beeps, and I am going to be commentating solo today. And we have Face on tracking, so huge shout out to Poe. But yeah, right now the runners are currently, well, actually the runners are 10 minutes ahead of us, but they're going to be going in just a second. So I hope everyone is doing great on this, well, evening where I am, but who knows the time it is where you are. But the big thing about this tournament is that all the settings are mystery settings. So the runners did not know what settings they're going to have before the race started, and we don't either. So, yeah. The runners are off, and I guess the big thing we're going to do is figure out what settings we have. So the first setting that we will be seeing is what the first items are, because it could be an area rando or I guess let me start off with even further back. So the items are randomized in the three different pools, more or less. The three different pools of randomization. You have the Chozo randomizer, the full randomizer, and major minor. And the first few items here will more or less tell us what we have. And the next thing that will probably be coming into play is figuring out if this is area rando or not. So the first item is Morph Ball. So this could honestly be anything. So it could be Chozo, it could be Major Minor, or it can be full rando. We don't actually know. So these next few items will more or less tell us what we have. Okay, so I guess full rando has a countdown. So missile down here, and an E-tank up top. So I believe this is... Ooh, actually, I'm not sure. I don't think we can know if this is major, minor, or full at this... Or, sorry, major, minor, or, what's the word I'm looking for? Chozo at this point. But yeah, so far, vanilla. As Scott Cox saying in chat. Except for these super missiles here. But because we didn't see supers, or because we didn't see power bombs, that means the next progression, it has to be at bombs, which means we cannot see the meme route. Because one of the routes you can take is you can use power bombs on the blocks to the left of Morph, and go through a green Bryn Star through the back. But we're gonna have to see the runners go up Red Tower, or not up Red Tower, up Criteria, and go to Bomb Torizo for first progression there, and that could be bombs, power bombs, or speed booster, and also screw attack. Those would provide progression, but I have a feeling it's going to be bombs or power bombs. So, 2 left side climbs over here. No charge shot. That is a good point. So, one of the randomizations is also starter charge. And because the runners did not charge anything, they very likely do not have starter charge, which means vanilla charge beam mechanics. So they just pick up the charge, and then they have no full charge beam. It is definitely starter charge. Okay, never mind then. Okay, so bombs here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so bombs here. So it can still be major, minor, or it can be Chozo at this point. But yeah. 2 missiles and a super is enough to kill. So it looks like Lomion is going to be going to Gauntlet, and Pigeon is going to be going straight to Bryn Star at this point. And an E-Tank here. I am starting to... I'm suspecting that this is a Major Minor and not Chozo right now. Just because there have been minor items in minor locations and major items in major locations, but not really... Oh, actually, wait a minute, no. But yes. Okay, so we do have Area Rando as well, and Crocomire over here. And is this... And that's the Meridia transition, so it looks like the runners are actually... Well, we can see what's in Gauntlet here, but the runners either have to go to Croc, or they have to go to the right side of Criteria for progression. And there's Screw Attack in Gauntlet. So, depending on what's in Gauntlet, I'm just gonna make the call of Major Minor or Chozo. I'm guessing this is Major Minor. Meme Route is not open right now, because you need power bombs for Meme Route. Yeah, so Croc wouldn't be a bad play because, yeah, Starter Charge would make it so that you can... Because Croc will move 2 steps no matter what, so it doesn't matter if you're dealing like 20 damage with your shot, or 900 with... Actually, oh, maybe that Plasma Beam's a bad example, but like 300 with a full beam combo, he'll always go back 2 steps. So it would work. Croc is just kind of slow, and if he doesn't have any good items, then, you know, it would just be a waste of time. Oh, this is Gauntlet is scaring me from Pigeon. So it looks like Lomion is gonna kill Croc now. So doing the 1 missile, 1 super setup. Which will, if you do that twice, you'll go back 8 steps. And then just charge shot the rest. And Lomion has enough health to, well, actually, it'd probably be safest to save. But Lomion will probably have enough health for later on to, I can't actually remember how much health you need. But to get that E-Tank on the other side, or the E-Tank item at least. But yeah, with this item set, Lomion will be able to, will be able to check the the power bomb item and also the missile in case... Actually, Lomion can check everything here. Looks like he's going to go for the D-boost. Which isn't really necessary because bomb jumps. But it is faster to get that first try, I imagine. Looks like Pigeon is going to forgo Croc and go to the right side here. Probably going to check the non-moat door first. Right, because... Actually, the moat door... Yeah, no, but you need power bombs for the moat door. So this is the only door that Pigeon can check over here. And what do we have? Green Bryn. This is a very good play. Oh, that's not good. Poor Lomion. And more missiles, more confirmation that this is in fact major minor. Which I'm just gonna, again, yeah, I'm calling this a major minor seed. Unless proven otherwise at this point. And the first power bombs for Lomion and for Pigeon. So if these are the only available power bombs for Lomion, this would have been a humongous play, but... Well, I guess you have to see what else Croc has, but I think Lomion is probably going to be behind unless there's something really good here. Alright, 2 attempts at gate glitch. Unfortunate. And Pigeon going for the reverse wave gate. Or, not reverse, just wave gate. Which is a reverse GGG and a gravity suit. So that is really big. Basically, oh, and high jump there. I don't think high jump will save enough time. Because Pigeon has gravity now. Without gravity suit, high jump can be very helpful in Meridia. But now it's just kind of a convenience item. And Lomion can make a save here because it's very easy to die to the acid coming up. And Pigeon just collecting some more items down here. And another E-tank for Lomion. So, unfortunately for him, Crocomire is a bust. But anyway, so Gravity Suit opens up quite a bit because we already saw the east side of Meridia, which... Oh, East Meridia does have one major open immediately, but the runners don't have the equipment to actually full clear East Meridia because of the bottom hallway. And more ammo. And Spazer. Best beam. But yeah, at this point, I'd be willing to say that Pigeon is confidently in the lead. Unless he decides to kill Crocomire for some reason. And we have Red Tower. So Red Tower is basically the highway of these seeds. Because Red Tower has a ton of transitions. I want to say 6. And it looks like Lomion found another Red Tower transition right at the bottom of Green Hills. So the top and bottom of Green Hills have Red Tower. And Speed Booster. So that means that Pigeon can theoretically full clear Beast Meridia. That's huge. And Lomion will be able to do that in a little bit. And Pigeon about to find that transition that Lomion just found. Which will also give some good information as well. Basically knowing that he doesn't have to go back there again. And we have Wrecked Ship. Oh, this is very generous. So I guess we are now in the next big part of what is actually a mystery, and that is bosses. So the bosses are also... The boss settings are randomized, so there's a chance that the bosses are a surprise where, 10% chance that the bosses are just anywhere. There's, and I want to say, a 30% chance that they're vanilla, 30% chance that they're completely random, and 30% chance that they're just shifted forward by some amount. But effectively, in 60% of cases, you'll have a boss here, and it is not guaranteed vanilla. Actually, isn't words. Because in 10% of cases, there is just no boss here. Actually, that's kind of not completely true. We'll see what happens here. Okay, it is not vanilla. And it is Dragon. And that gravity suit is going to make this a whole heck of a lot easier. Also, not to mention that with Dragon being dead, Dragon being dead will open up Plasma Beam. It'll also allow runners to skip Bot Toon if they wanted to. Shifted. Oh, Dre still opens Rex ship. Never mind then. Okay, I am still not used to this rando logic. I'm sorry. That is totally on me. I guess it is worth noting that is almost entirely... Oh, Pigeon is very low on health, actually. Okay, I don't have to worry about Pigeon anymore. Because 75 energy, he can take a hit. Wait, okay. I am... Oh, right, that is another thing. The suits are also changed. Let me check the suit parameters on here. Okay, actually, never mind. Those aren't changed. I'm just in shambles. I'm sorry. Okay, let me actually pull up the logic one more time. I apologize, I'm not used to this logic. Okay. Ice Beam behind Dragon, which is also Wreck Ship. What I'll say is, this logic is a lot more advanced than I'm used to. Because I'm used to like early 2020 logic or something, I don't know. Anyway, though, we are going to be seeing a grapple beam over here. So, Canty's grapple beam to cheese a Dragon fight. But so far, it's looking like the seed is relatively linear. Relatively. Okay, I guess I just fundamentally don't understand how some of this logic works. I think I'm guessing for surprise it can be whatever boss, no matter what. Either way, there's only a 10% chance of that happening. Anyway, Screw Attack is making quick work of this attic. And we have an E-Tank up there. I'm not sure if Pigeon will get that. I would imagine not. Just because it is quite a bit of time. I think this Dragon fight will probably go by much more quickly for Lomion, just because of these the extra ammo going in. And it doesn't look like you'll have to farm as much, if even at all. I wasn't actually counting how much ammo he had. Looks like Pigeon is going to be grabbing that E-Tank. Or at least checking for ammo. But if you're already checking ammo, maybe he'll get that E-Tank. And Lomion getting his ice cream. And another re-tank for Pigeon. And I imagine what Pigeon will do is check out the E-Tank in the back here, and then head out through Forgotten Highway and seeing where that transition goes. And there's a charge upgrade. So that means that there is another charge beam somewhere in this seed. But that just doubles your damage output when doing a charge attack, which is very nice for the runners. Now, one thing I'm curious about is Lomion going to do the resurrect ship? Because we know that it's trash, but he doesn't. And he must already think he's behind. It looks like he is going to do the resurrect ship. I like what Pigeon did here because he's able to I'm sorry, look in the chat. I like Pigeon's out here because he goes straight from the E-Tank item into Forgotten Highway and is able to very quickly check this transition. I looked away and Pigeon is back where he was on. Ended up back on the right side of Wreck Ship. Or left side. So I'm guessing it was a transition like right above. Oh wait, it's a save scum. And Lomion seen that E-Tank there. And Pigeon is able to check the moat transition now. Yeah, I really like Salty's routing right now. And here is Upper Norfair. So I'm guessing that he's gonna go to the speed booster item first because that has those farm bugs. Actually, a save makes sense. Also, Lomion is farming a little bit here. Is going to cost a little bit of time, but we'll make bowling a bit safer. And this jump giving Pigeon grief. Doing this jump is really, it's really bad. It's a really gross jump. Looks like he is just going to ignore this area for now. And probably go to the left side. Potentially get an E-Tank. Because at this point, an E-Tank would be nice, if nothing else, just for that heal. Because that would be healing up 550-ish energy plus 100 more. A power bomb, that does open up Crystal Flash potential. If this isn't an E-Tank, though... Oh, it is Varia. That's... Never mind, then. That's even better. So... That's... Go mode. I can't think of anything else that Pigeon would even want. So at this point, it just find the end of the game. I imagine Lomion is also going to head that way. However, because he has so much more health... Actually, no, he has about the same amount of health. He has Crystal Flash ammo. And he has high jump, so he won't have any issue with that wall jump in Bubble Mountain. I have a feeling he'll be going there. Like, much later than Pigeon does. We are seeing an X-ray check now. And a reserve tank at Ice Beam. Pigeon really considering whether or not he even wants it. And Lomion is done with energy. Which, reserve tanks are a great item, but they have a bad reputation, if you ask me. Just because in major categories like this, in randos, they don't give you 100 energy, they don't refill your health. So it takes, you know, actually refilling reserves for them to even be useful. Now, Pigeon not checking the transitions up top and going straight to Croc transition. This is an interesting play. Because the top of Wreck Ship, or not Wreck Ship, the top of Upper Norfair. Well, that's a very helpful transition. Lomion checking this area. That's interesting because there's nothing that could be useful here, just ammo. What? Okay, I guess he only wants supers. Pigeon doesn't need any more power bombs. Actually, I am surprised that Pigeon is checking all these items now, considering he is go mode. Really, what he needs is to find warehouse and lower warfare. Ideally, the Three Musketeer side. But with this item set, you don't really need the Three Musketeer side because you can just screw attack everything and bomb jump up. And we have West Meridia here. The worst Meridia transition. Because at this point, I imagine Lomion is just gonna... Oh, okay, this could be big for Lomion, actually. Depending on where this takes him. Oh, this takes him to warehouse. So... As long... Actually... Now I realize it. I'm not even sure how this is logic. Actually, if this is shifted, that means Ridley will be here. But we don't know for sure if it's shifted. Because it could... Okay, am I just not understanding what shifted means? Okay, I just think I fundamentally don't understand what these words mean. Anyway, we'll see what boss is here. It looks like it is Ridley. Well, Lomion is about to find that Various suit, most likely. And it looks like Pigeon is also looking for more ammo. Okay, I'm glad I'm saying the right things for the wrong reasons. So Lomion going to be checking this this item here is only going to see a reserve tank. So Pigeon never found that warehouse transition. Varia is in at the high jump location. So I'm actually very surprised that... So... I'm actually very confused what Pigeon is looking for right now. Because at this point, Pigeon just needs to look for the transitions. Oh, there's Plasma. I mean, that's going to be helpful. And he has Grapple. And now Lomion has Varia. And I imagine he will... And maybe... Yeah. Now he's in Go mode as well. I mean, having more ammo will be very nice, but, you know, it's still Go mode. And I imagine he's gonna go... Where is he gonna go? Oh, making a save right now. And I imagine he's gonna go straight to Ridley. That is just the best play right now. Okay, maybe not. I'm wrong. Am I missing something about the logic? Like, a genuine question. Am I missing something? Because I feel like Lomion is in Go mode. I mean, he could have a better beam combo, but... At this point, he doesn't need anything. I mean, these other items are helpful, but... Yeah, I just don't know. I guess, yeah, starter charge damage is kind of low. Because right now, I mean, just do some really quick math. I mean, this would be a 150 shot Mother Brain fight with no ammo. And Lomion has good ammo for Ridley. Or at least good max ammo. But if Lomion used all his ammo... Actually, I'm not including first phase. Never mind. Yeah. You know what? Let me... Okay, I'm just confused why Lomion's not going straight to Ridley. Because this is the closest that he'll ever be. But it looks like Lomion's going to be going... Okay, now Lomion's going to be going back to Ridley. The only thing I could think is that he forgot where the transition was and misremembered. Wait. You know, I'm just not going to think right now. With all due respect, I'm not going to think. So, on Pigeon's side, he's going to be seeing an item after Bot Wound, Wave Beam, so that will increase the charge damage to 600. And Lomion picking up the best ray. And I'm just gonna say, had Salty picked up that X-ray earlier, he would have been able to microwave Phantoon. Hence why X-ray is the best item in the game. Part of the reason why X-ray is the best item in the game. And now Lomion gonna go into that Ridley fight, just unload a ton of supers. And yeah, so 30 missiles and all the supers should kill Ridley. And then just some ammo to or some charge shots to supplement. Yeah, for X-ray can be used to do G mode and R mode and X mode. And also, you know, going out of bounds and X-ray climbing and all that stuff. I love G mode though. Alright. And Ridley is dead, and Phantoon is dead. So synced boss kills right there. That's really nice. And what is behind Ridley? We have the other charge upgrade. And I want to say that is that the last upgrade for Lomion? I think that's the last charge upgrade for Lomion. Because yeah, the first one was at the wreck ship E. Which this also means that Pigeon is going to find that as well. Unless he decides to skip the Ridley item. So an easy way to do that jump is if you actually wall jump off of the lower wall, you'll get through there much more consistently. Oh, you're good, Poe. So I imagine that probably both Lower Warfare transitions are in West Meridia. I still don't agree with Lomion picking up more ammo at this point. Like, yes, a better beam would be good. However, it's just too out of the way. And okay, there is Lava Dive. And I imagine that the other side is going to be somewhere around here. And now that I think about it, we haven't actually seen Turian entrance. And there is one transition at meme route. I actually can't remember what the last transition is that we haven't seen. It's this one that we haven't seen. So Turian can be either here or at meme route. And I imagine Lomion does not want to see Turian here, because he wants to see Lower Warfare right now. And it looks like Pigeon is going to be... Well, one of these runners is going to be disappointed. And Lomion found Lower Warfare, which means Pigeon is going to be disappointed here. Because he's just going to find a Turian entrance. Yeah. So now, Pigeon likely knows he needs to go to West Meridia. Actually, where's that? Oh, he hasn't found Warehouse yet either. That's right, because he never actually went up in Upper Warfare. So he's actually gonna have to go back to Upper Warfare too. I'm actually not sure who's ahead right now. Because Pigeon has to go all the way across, all over the map at this point. But actually, yeah, because Lomion is already mostly, or halfway through LN, whereas, but like has no time in Meridia. Ooh, that goop. So at this point, if this is not surprise, then you have Kraid and Fantoon left on Lomion's side, which, you know, Lomion will probably actually want to get a few supers. That way he can do the quick kill. On the off chance that it is Kraid, because that's like a bit less than a 50% chance that it's Kraid. Okay, at this point, I think he has enough ammo. Unless it is Dragon or Ridley, then, which is a bit less common. But it is still possible. Though I'm not... I'm not completely sure how I feel about all that farming, because it looks like we are going to be having Kraid. So yeah, it is not a surprise seed today. But the runners don't actually know that yet. But that was a... yeah. Nice quick kill. Not letting Kraid stand up. And Spring Ball. Very nice item. And I think Pigeon may be a little bit lost right now. So at this point, Lomion needs to go to Meridia, which the best Meridia entrance is on the left side of okay, so left side of Criteria. And Warehouse is at the top of Upper Norfair Elevator. So, Pigeon about to find his Ridley fight. So this race is pretty close, actually, all things considered. And actually, there's a... oh, am I muted? I was just not speaking. There's a back of Meridia entrance right here. So he doesn't even need to go into the left side of Criteria. No, you're all good. I think Ridley might be dead for Pigeon. If not dead, one more shot will do it. Looks like he needs a few more shots. Okay, I think he's dead now. There we go. Yeah, so at this point, I think Lomion is very clearly in the lead. Just because Pigeon has to find his way through West Meridia to get to Lower Norfair. And Lomion is pretty close to his last boss. Looks like Lomion's still searching for ammo, though. And we just hit the 1 hour mark in the race. And I believe that Lomion is about to find his wave beam, which will make Mother Brain a bit faster. It looks like he'll pick that up. I guess he'll get that now. I guess if it's surprised, it would make sense to pick it up now, because it could be any boss, and that would be helpful if he had to fight Ridley. Yeah, now at this point, he has like standard any % beams. So 60 charge shots to kill Mother Brain with no ammo. But of course, he has a ton of ammo to supplement that. And also because it's area rando, the Turian will refill you. And more supers. And at this, yeah, one super is 300 ammo, or wait, 300 damage, which is 5 ammo. Wait. One super is 1 charge shot. There we go. I can word sometimes. And Lomion finding Phantoon here. Pigeon finding his way back to the Bacharach ship. Searching for that West Meridia entrance. And one more Doppler. Oh, I guess it looks like one more super will kill Phantoon. Wow. And he's dead. And with that, Lomion has killed all 4 bosses. And Plasma and Mama Turtle. And if he was keeping track, and now Pigeon found his way into Meridia. Or West Meridia, so now he can go to those juicy Lower Norfair entrances. He's gonna find a bad entrance first, though. So we'll see what he decides to do first. I either have to bomb jump or gravity jump to get into that door. Actually, maybe with speed you can get in. Actually, no, but that you would get a lower jump height. Or you can grapple in there. That's a good call. A very good call. And he will find the bad entrance here. And Lomion finding his way down into the depths of Criteria and into Brinstar, which is actually just the Turian entrance. And it looks like Pigeon is going to be taking left side of Lone Warfare. Or maybe not. Or maybe he is. So, I'm confused again. If he's thinking about thinking about the other transitions, or if he's thinking about, how to get into Lone Warfare. Because I don't know why his speed was unequipped. Oh. So, okay. So he can gravity jump this. There's a... He can do it... Okay, there we go. Very nice. And awful super drops from those last Metroids. Jeez. What was that? He had those 3 Metroids and none of them dropped a super. That's gross. Lomion not setting up for a baby skip here, just using the screw attack to cancel his iframes and just, yeah, taking damage from the baby Metroid. Or more specifically, that side hopper. Because if you're not going to go for baby skip, it is, oh, nice floating. Love to see a floating Samus. And Pigeon going for this nasty wall jump now. Which is really unfortunate, because this is a disgusting wall jump. So, he could bomb jump up here. It is slower to do that, though. But, it means you don't have to do this awful, awful jump. And for that reason, I think it would have been best if he searched for the back of LN, because just the back of LN is such a good entrance, and there are so few transitions left. So, yeah, Lomion deciding to back out when he saw Lava Dive to check the other 2 entrances was a very good call. Granted, he had Space Jump, but this is still... It's still slow to go through the front. It's like Pigeon just taking a moment to gather his bearings. And yeah, at this point, there's really not too much to say, because all Lomion has to do is the escape, and then that's GG. I want to see Pigeon get this bomb jump. And, oh, I see a Pigeon in the chat actually saying he does get the bomb jump. Eventually. I want to see this happen, though, on stream. And the baby Metroid is down. Unfortunate. And just 36 hyper shots to the face, and Mother Brain 3 is, well, will be dead. Oh, this looks like the bomb jump. And he is up. And Lomion is leaving. Nice right side of the Shine Spark, the old reliable. And 206 on escape clock, and with that, Lomion has finished with a time of 1:14.10. So GG. And Pigeon forfeited shortly after, so we can see if we can get both of them in here. Just gonna wait for a little bit to see if they pop up. But yeah, overall, this was a fun race to watch. It had its ups and downs and, you know, fun logic moments. Looks like we are going to be getting Pigeon in here. Hello, hello, Pigeon.
Hey, Beeps, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
On a race, and GG on getting that bomb jump at the end.
Oh, that made me so mad. I'm just happy I finally got it. I don't know why my brain shut off at the end there, and I completely forgot that gravity jumps are a thing.
Yeah.
In the lava dive, because I knew that, and I wasn't thinking. But it was a fun race, and really the only problem I had was with my map tracker, and I lost a couple transitions.
That would do it. Because I saw somewhere at the end you were just trying to find when you were looking for a warehouse in particular, just trying to find out where you have and haven't been, and then just ending up back at the Rex ship.
Yeah, and for some reason I marked both of those portals at the top of the upper Norfair elevator.
Oh yeah,
So that really confused me. So I was looking for warehouse for way too long.
yeah, that's really unfortunate.
But
And also,
I think I played okay at the beginning though.
yeah, you were. It was actually pretty decently ahead of Lomion in beginning because Lomion decided to check Crocomire, which had high jump, but
Okay.
you found gravity around the same time, and that just basically nullifies any gain that high jump could have given, at least logically. And also, just looking at the race chat, it looks like Lomion will not be in for an interview, which is okay.
Oh yeah, I think he said he had some family stuff to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about that seed. It was fun in the beginning, and then I just messed up my own map tracker. But I thought I played okay at the beginning, and
Yeah, you did.
I
You
I
did real
remember
well in the
Lomion.
beginning.
I remember Lomion from Rando League Season 4, so it was
Uh,
cool to play him again.
yeah.
And yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
and
one thing
so,
I'm gonna say is that I think yeah, other than like the map tracking going awry, I think that you played really well. Just because like now knowing that your tracker just kind of died on you for a bit.
oh no, the tracker didn't die on me. I mismarked it.
Yeah. Oh,
So I mean, it was my fault. But yeah, I have I have no excuses.
I
I
mean,
just wanted
your
to come
movement
in
is
and say
good.
thank you for calming, and thanks to Poe for tracking. I appreciate it.
Yeah, huge shout outs to Poe because yeah, trackers are the entire restream is just relying on trackers because they make these things manageable. Just actually marking down who has what items because like I found myself looking back at what items everyone had during the middle of the race, just like it just makes life so much easier.
Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah, feel free.
Okay. I just wanted to mention, yeah, absolutely happy to do it. So I'm like a person who came from watching these on YouTube, and the reason I came to do tracking is because multiple times I'd heard people say the same thing that you said, that it's really important, and I just didn't know that. So just it's good to keep mentioning that because people do hear that, like me, and then can get involved. So yeah, happy to do it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Anyone else in the chat just watching, if y'all want to do tracking, we always need more trackers.
Yeah, it is huge. Because whether we get our races restreamed or not isn't so much on the commentators. It's if each race has a tracker. And if there's
Absolutely.
a tracker available, then they can get a SpeedGaming channel, and their race can go up online and live in infamy forever.
Yeah.
And when this race goes up, they can watch the worst bomb jumping in the history of Metroid. So that's something.
That's not completely true. I've seen worse bomb jumping, but yeah, you're doing fine, Pigeon. But kind of to echo that point, I've definitely seen races where people have signed up for commentary, but no one signed up for tracking. And those races just never got restreamed. And also, I've seen races that had no commentators but had trackers, and well, you just had a race with no commentary. So yeah,
But it did get the restream, yeah.
Trackers are very, very important. Yeah, huge shout outs to the Poe again. Sorry, I keep shilling that. But yeah, do you have?
100%.
I don't know if anyone has anything else to say, but I think I've mostly exhausted. But no, I do have one thing I do want to say. So yeah, this is the second week of the tourney, and it looks like we have another race going on Speed Gaming 1 right now with Papa Schmo versus Sunflower. that started about 20 minutes ago. Commentary by JX Badam. I'm not sure if I said the name right. And
That's what I thought it was originally. I was like, JX Badam! But no, it's JXB Adam.
oh, JX, yeah, okay,
I
yeah.
said the same thing, and I felt ridiculous, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel ridiculous now. And Vincent RTA, and tracked by Jestro. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Also, actually, wait, one more thing. Another race starting in 8 minutes on Speed Gaming 3. Aker versus Freddy. I hope I didn't say it. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be on Speed Gaming 3 in 7 minutes now. So yeah, watch those two if you want. Okay, now I'm actually done. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a good one.
Take care, everybody.